definitely is. It's t-shirt weather for it. We are ending with the best weather for our work week with a mild start to finish. Highs are going to be in the upper 60s. It will be breezy with that wind out of the northwest, and we'll have some sunshine mixed with some high clouds throughout the end of the day. As we look at our current temperatures, check this out. It feels great out there. 63 in Boston, 65 already in Norwood. You're at 57 in Worcester. There's the wind out of the northwest, about 10 to 15 miles per hour in some spots. So our gusts have been 20 to 30 miles per hour, and that'll be the case into the afternoon. Visible satellite, a lot of cloud cover, but you can see some breaks in the cloud deck, and off to our north and west, some thinner clouds. So that's that high cloud cover that I expect that'll make its way into our area by this afternoon, but we will get to enjoy some sunshine. Upper 60s for today, but things turn a little bit for the weekend. Unsettled at times and cooler. We'll take a closer look at that forecast ahead. You might want the t-shirt for today, and then you'll transition to the rain gear for part of the weekend for the Sox forecast. We'll take a closer look at the details coming up.
Like Steve Cooper said, the gates are open. Melanie Black is here, and it looks really nice.
It really does. You can see the blue sky out there, just some high clouds. We really couldn't ask for better weather for opening day when you have the warm, the dry, breezy conditions. That helps send those balls a little bit farther. So sending those out of left field to right field is the direction the wind will be going. So if you have a seat in right field, heads up there. That's where those balls could be headed. Today, we are mild. Temperatures are headed for the upper 60s. It's breezy. Enjoy it because temperatures are going to only hold in the 40s for tomorrow. It's a chilly, raw day with some scattered showers, and by Sunday a little bit more mild, but we'll still have to watch for some wet weather. Radar and satellite, we had some thicker clouds that continue to push down to the southeast, and right now we have sunshine mixed with some high clouds. So at times into this afternoon it's going to be filtered. Any showers that we had earlier continue to push farther offshore, but the main story across the country continues to be the flash flood warnings that are ongoing from Arkansas stretching all the way through the Ohio River Valley. Right now, considerable flash flood potential going on across Kentucky. Now for us, as we look at our weather heading into the weekend, we do have those rain chances going up tomorrow and then again on Sunday and even into early next week. And come Monday, we could even be talking about some wet snowflakes. But let's just focus on the weekend here. Weather setup shows that by tomorrow, high pressure moves off to our east. Flow around it is going to keep our wind onshore. That's going to keep the feeling raw. It stays chilly. Out ahead of this warm front, we're going to have some showers, and eventually by Sunday, we're in the warm sector of things before more showers move in ahead of a cold front that'll knock back our temperatures into next week. But we don't want to skip over today because it's pretty fantastic out there to end our work week. In fact, I think it's the pick of the week. Upper 60s for highs and mostly sunshine that'll carry us all the way through sunset. Here's the overnight. So let's jump in talking about the rain for the weekend. We'll have abundant cloud cover. We start out dry tomorrow morning. By late morning, I think that's when we bring in some of these light spotty showers, and the rain is going to fill in more into the afternoon. Here we pick this up. Future forecast shows what it could potentially look like at 3 o'clock. Some embedded downpours possible, and then that'll continue to slide through the southeast into the evening. Still some spotty showers left over tomorrow night, and then another burst of rain moves through overnight Sunday and into the early morning hours. Now, the overall trend I'm seeing with our models is that we'll likely clear things out into the afternoon. We could even break out into some sunshine. So trending drier towards the back half of the weekend. Rainfall forecast about 1/4 to 1/2 inch tomorrow, and then when all is said and done through Sunday, some of us could be picking up close to an inch. We enjoy the 60s out there now. Currently 64 in Boston, 58 in Worcester. Wind is out of the northwest, and that's going to help with our warming. Gusts 20 to 30 miles per hour, so it's definitely noticeable. Highs inland heading for the mid to upper 60s, definitely above average, as Boston could be close to 67. Average this time of year in the low 50s. Overnight, we're going to hold those temperatures in the upper 30s, low 40s as we switch our wind direction and we gain more clouds. Highs tomorrow, look at this. We're just stuck in the 40s, so hopefully you didn't put any of your heavy sweaters away for tomorrow. You'll need them. Back up into the upper 50s, close to 60 degrees on Sunday. Chilly next week.